Good Monday afternoon, everyone. I'm Meteorologist James Parish coming to you live from the Dick Goddard Weather Center. And I hope you're enjoying your President's Day so far, and I also hope that you're staying warm because we are getting hit with a true blast of Arctic air. In fact, this week will feature some of the coldest temperatures that we've seen since the end of January. Now, I don't think the air is going to be quite as cold as back then, but it is still going to be bitterly cold outside over the next couple of days. So here's a look at the highs and lows for the next several days here in Northeast Ohio. High temperatures this afternoon, mid to upper teens. That's where we're generally right now, so I'm not expecting a big warm up moving forward this afternoon. Now tonight will be one of the colder nights this week with a low of 4 degrees, but it's still going to be breezy out there, so wind chills will be a big factor out the door Tuesday morning, as many of us, maybe you or the kids, are returning to work or school on Tuesday. Tuesday looks like it's going to be the coldest day this week with a high of 15 degrees. Then Tuesday night, once again, temperatures will bottom out in the single digits. Then temperatures once again will not get out of the teens on Wednesday, and Wednesday night our low will be 10 degrees. Look at those averages on the southern part of your screen or on your phone right now. The average high in Cleveland is 39 degrees, so high temperatures Monday or today, Tuesday, and Wednesday will be about 20 degrees below that. And even look at that average low of 24 degrees. For tonight, we are going to be 20 degrees colder than where we should be for this time of year. And those lows this week will be about 15 degrees below normal for this time of year. But the temperature does not tell the whole story for today. Yes, we have temperatures right now mid to upper teens. Ashtabula is at 20 degrees, Cleveland's at 17, Akron, Canton's at 16, Mansfield's at 13. But if you step outside this afternoon, your body's going to tell you that it feels much colder than that once the wind hits your skin. We still have some gusty west winds that are around 15 to 25 miles per hour. Right now, the wind is sustained at 26 miles per hour at Cleveland Hopkins Airport. So it is a rather windy day out there, and the winds are really howling still across Northeast Ohio. So once you factor the wind into the actual air temperature, you will get those wind chills right now that are much closer to near 0 degrees. So despite the actual air temperature in Cleveland being 17 degrees, the wind chill is down to -2. The wind chill in Akron, Canton is 1 degree. The wind chill in Mansfield is -3. And in Ashtabula, the wind chill's at 4. And we do have sub-zero wind chills across a good chunk of Northeast Ohio right now. The current wind chill in Mansfield is 3 degrees below 0. Same thing for Marion. -5 in Findlay, -3 in Toledo, and -2 from Lorain back towards Cleveland. It feels a little balmy down there in New Philly at 6 degrees. But it is cold across the entire area right now, and it's going to stay rather cold this afternoon as well. All right, so here's our futurecast temperature versus wind chills. You will see the number on the left is the actual air temperature, or the number on the left is the futurecast temperature, and the number on the right is the wind chill temperature. So temperatures this afternoon by 4 o'clock, still in the mid to upper teens. Maybe some places down south, like New Philly, are still going to be near 20 degrees. But look at where those wind chill values will be. Once again, wind chill values will likely be near or just below 0 for much of the area. So if you're going to spend some time outside this afternoon, or even if you're just going to run some errands this evening, I do recommend bundling up, dressing in multiple warm layers, and covering up as much exposed skin as possible. I'm not necessarily talking about dangerously cold conditions this afternoon. However, it is going to be bitterly cold out there, and that cold is definitely going to have a bite to it. Now, overnight tonight and the first thing Tuesday morning. Once again, tonight is going to be one of the colder nights this week. That's when those temperatures will bottom out in the low to middle single digits. But once again, the wind will be at the west at around 10 to 15 miles per hour, and that's going to create a big wind chill factor. So wind chills out the door Tuesday morning as you go back to work and the kids go back to school. Wind chills could be as low as 15 degrees below 0. So there is the potential for some borderline dangerous wind chills first thing Tuesday morning. And once again, we are not going to see a big warm up tomorrow. Yes, temperatures will warm the low to middle teens tomorrow afternoon, but wind chills across Northeast Ohio Tuesday afternoon will once again stay below 0 Tuesday afternoon. Now, another thing that we've been tracking with this Arctic blast has been some snow. There is no doubt about it that Sunday was definitely a snow day. We were tracking snow in some type of form all day long, whether that was system snow in the morning or lake effect snow Sunday afternoon through Sunday evening. And we do have some new snowfall reports that just came in this morning. So we're looking at some of the highest snowfall reports from each county over the last 24 hours. In Ashtabula County, some parts saw close to a foot of snow over the last 24 hours. Hiram also saw 9 inches, Reminderville 7 inches, Shelbyville 7 inches as well. Newberry saw 6.6 inches, and Richmond Heights saw just over 6 inches of snow. Same thing for Willoughby. Now, once again, these are some of the higher snowfall reports from each county over the last 24 hours. I will say, generally speaking, for much of northeast Ohio, snowfall totals likely ranged anywhere between 3 to 6 inches of snow. And these numbers probably won't go up too much this afternoon because we're not expecting much more in the way of snow. Lake effect snow showers did continue this morning, but over the last couple of hours, you can see those bands of lake effect snow has started to shift off to the north. Maybe still seeing some light snow showers or snow flurries across the I-90 corridor for Lake County as well as northern Ashtabula County, but that chance of snow will wind down later this afternoon. So still the potential for some snow flurries over the next couple of hours, mainly for the primary snow belt, but for the rest of northeast Ohio, it's going to be snow-free with maybe a few peaks of sunshine, but it's going to be cold across the entire area. Look at these temperatures right now, mid to upper teens, but remember, wind chills are much closer to near 0 degrees. So as I put Futurecast into motion, you will see that those bands of lake effect snow will continue to shift north and away from northeast Ohio late this afternoon through this evening. As we head towards midnight tonight, still expecting perhaps mostly quiet conditions across the area, but it is going to be rather cold. You could even see some clearing a little bit in some locations. Additional snowfall totals for the rest of the day. These might be a little bit aggressive, but this forecast model does show that some parts of the primary snow belt for the rest of the day could see another half to 1 inch of snow. I think maybe just a coating of snow will be possible for some parts of the snow belt, so less than an inch across much of the primary snow belt moving forward for the rest of the day. And if you're outside of the snow belt, once again, you're probably not going to see much more in the way of snow. And overall, the weather pattern does look rather quiet for this week, despite just how cold it's going to be. That Arctic air is going to be sticking around all week long. High temperatures Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, mid to upper teens. That's about 20 degrees below 0 for this time of year. Maybe we'll warm back in the 20s for Thursday and Friday. There will be a slight chance of snow Wednesday and Thursday, but it does look like that area of low pressure is going to stay to our south. Maybe northeast Ohio will be close enough to this area of low pressure that will see the northern extent of the snow impacts some of our far southern communities, but as of right now, that snow Wednesday and Thursday looks like it's going to be rather light, and as of right now, it does look like snowfall accumulations midweek will be rather minimal at this point. We should be dry for the upcoming weekend. Temperatures will gradually start to warm as well. Highs on Saturday back in the upper 20s, and then we could hit or top freezing once again on Sunday. So that's your latest 8-day forecast. Don't forget, you can always catch the very latest forecast at fox8.com, and Dante and Mackenzie will have the very latest for you at 4, 5, 6, and 7 o'clock this evening. I hope you stay warm this afternoon and enjoy the rest of your President's Day.